We're just two friends who love the movies, call each other every morning.
Hey, good morning, Mitch. Good morning, and we got a new logo. Everyone applaud Mitch. I think he
No,
did
no,
a
no.
what's that,
I don't know. It may not even stay. Who
dude?
knows?
No, I like it. I
Let's just cancel the podcast.
dude,
Dude, you
dude.
like it because you're Johnny Handsome, dude. That's what they used to call Sam in high school, Johnny Handsome.
Yeah, all right, dude. You did an awesome job. I'm proud of you, dude. Like for real, dude. You did. Hey, remember whenever we'll occasionally do it where we're talking and then we'll just everything we say to each other we'll just say dude at the end. Dude. And then you'll be like,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, right, right.
Dude, you sound depressed. What's going on, man? You alright?
I guess so. I'm fine.
Well, talk to me about it. What's going on, dude?
You know, um, I was just actually kind of wondering what movies you liked from 2020.
Oh, from 2020? You mean my year end list?
That's what I mean.
Because today is 2020 recap. Man, we're getting closer and closer, and we're gonna finish up until 2024, right? Because we never got a chance. We didn't have the podcast at that time, so we'll recap 2024. But dude, before I start, I was reading up on your review of the Secret Agent, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it, man.
Thank you. I enjoyed thinking about that movie.
You know, Mitch, I'm gonna give you a compliment. Is that okay?
Hey, yeah, of course. It sounds
Dude,
great.
let me tell you this, and I truly mean it, because you're my buddy. We've been good friends for a long time. But, every time you post a review, it's that same kind of excitement that whenever, you have like someone on RogerDeeper.com or uh, even the great Roger Deeper himself, every time they would post something, you'd be like, oh, they put up a new review. Let me check it out. Um, so I wanted to give you that compliment because I truly mean it. And every time you post something, even if it's a small review, I like your small reviews too, your short ones. Those are cool. So they're those bite sized, right?
Look, listeners, if me and Sam want to come in here and, yeah, put a little wind beneath each other's wings every day, what's so
Glaze,
wrong
glaze,
about that?
glaze each other. Was it glaze each other? Is that what it's
I don't
called? Like,
I don't know what the kids say, but if we walk away from this phone call feeling a little lighter on our feet, thinking maybe we could do something right today, is that so
yeah,
bad? Everybody that's out there leaving in the comments, hey, you guys compliment each other too much. Why don't you, you know?
yeah.
Okay,
Just
just
what?
leave us alone, okay?
Yeah, well, folks, you know what? Probably thinking like, why are y'all lying to each other? Like, the thing is, it's not a lie; it's the truth. Okay, and if I want to come on here and show some love and support to my friend, like these are good people. These are good people. They just want to go home.
They just want to go home. This is my list. Here are my honorable mentions:
Okay,
The
go for
Kid
it.
Detective,
Okay,
Bad Education, The Wolf of Snow Hollow, Bloody Nose, Empty Pockets, Beep House, Malcolm and Marie,
okay,
Kajillionaire, Jungle Land, I'm Thinking of Ending Things, The Trial of the Chicago Seven, Synchronic, Another Round, Let Him Go, Sound of Metal, and Minari.
okay. Wow. All right. So, and I thought there was a I turned into this parking lot and I thought that there was a way to get through here, but there's not. Um,
I'm strapped.
wow. Well, that's good to know, Mitch. That's good to know. Um, I'm gonna just spoiler alert. I'm just gonna tell you that The Sound of Metal is not on my list, and
Ooh.
I don't know what I was thinking, because I think that's a really great film. It's one that has aged really well. It's
Truly.
gotten better after every viewing. But look, just very similar to 2019, Mitch. I'm gonna say it, and it has nothing to do with Hollywood or the people releasing movies this year. But this was the year where COVID finally hit.
Yeah.
Um, the year, and at least for me, this is a weak year. It's a pretty weak year. I remember
Okay.
it.
Because I was going to say the exact opposite. I was going to say this is one of the strongest years.
Yeah, I disagree, man. This is the year where I always remember it because there were so many movies that didn't release that were supposed to be released, and it was very lacking. But I don't blame the movie year. I blame the fact that other circumstances, COVID and all that. So let me give you my list. All
Okay.
right, honorable mentions: The Painted Bird, The Kid Detective,
Hey,
Saint
what's the
Fran.
painted bird?
Oh, you never seen that?
What is it?
It's kind of it's very similar to Come and See,
Oh
that
gosh.
old
Okay.
film.
Oh, okay. I do remember what you're talking. Okay, I know what you're talking
The Kid Detective, Saint Francis, I Care a Lot, The Father. All right, top 10. Number 10, Tenet. Number 9, Wolfwalkers. Number 8, Palm Springs. Number 7, Synchronic. Number 6, Promising Young Woman. Number 5, Nomadland. Number 4, The Climb. Number 3, Dick Johnson is Dead. Number 2, The Mole Agent. And my favorite movie of that year is Miranda July's Cajillionaire. So,
So we have two overlap. Okay, that's crazy. So I'm gonna say something like the year's not the problem. Again, the problem is your list. Sam, this is one of your worst lists.
dude, no, I'm telling you, Mitch, I looked over the 2020 year. Like, it wasn't dude, there just wasn't as many.
How you
There,
gonna say that when you don't got Minari, Sound of Metal, Another Round on your list? You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, those are good
I'm thinking
movies.
of indie things. You have a Kaufman that year. You have the arrival of Cooper Rave. You've got
Okay, okay,
a movie by the filmmakers that made Gasoline Rainbows.
okay. Look.
Oh,
I
you've
will
got
say,
Jim Cummings. You've got a Jim Cummings.
I will say, dude. I will say. Let me. Oh, dude, I parked all wonky. I will say that I ended up watching. It's sh. I don't want to curse because I don't want to bleep me. But shit house, the Cooper Rife movie. I ended up
Yeah.
the year in, and dude, is it crazy for me to say? But I've watched that movie like maybe 10 times.
Uh-huh.
1 second.
Yeah, movies up your alley, man.
I've watched that movie like 10 times.
I think
Uh,
he's gonna be a one-hit wonder though, because Cha Cha Real Smooth I basically liked but wasn't so great. And then he did I think he's got a show that's out now that's got Mark Ruffalo in it, I think.
yeah,
Um
I think it's like a Sundance or I don't know. It's a
it's like a
movie.
mini series.
It's something like that. Apparently, I mean, I've heard good things about it, but I wasn't really that uh I just didn't really like Cha Cha Real Smooth.
He I liked it basically, but he flew too close to the sun. His shtick wore out very fast. But yeah, this movie is really, really good. And no, it's not crazy that you watched it 10 times. It paints a very perfect picture.
Yeah, it was one of those things where, hey, how are you doing? Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna order something real quick.
That's fine. So I don't think I'm supposed to have Malcolm and Marie on my list. I think that was the second mistake that we found going back through these so far in terms of having the wrong movie from the wrong year. before we really ironed out the details of which should be from what year and on what basis. But I did like that movie, and I understand most people really didn't seem to. But I love two-handers like that are like very dialogue driven, very dialogue heavy, very performance driven. And I think that Jonathan David Washington and um, Zendaya do really great work in that movie. Um, some other things I wanted to say. Yeah, I might switch Sound of Metal out with Minari. I don't know. And dude, I mean, to me, this year was just so fun. I will say Bad Education is one I remember liking, and I don't think I would dislike if I watched it again. Although the memory isn't super strong, I liked the kind of like the high school journalist kind of taking on a case that's way out of her league. It was just kind of an interesting story, and I really loved The Kid Detective. My goodness, that movie was just so much fun. So it felt so fresh and enjoyable and random. Wolf of Snow Hollow, another. It's like Jim Cummings coming off Thunder Road. His shtick is always in danger of kind of wearing out, but for me it didn't. And I love this direction that he took with something a little more like a pulpy supernatural kind of mystery movie. Bloody Nose, Empty Pockets. See, the thing is, why I know this year is good, I want to talk about every movie on this list. Bloody Nose and Empty Pockets is like the faux documentary style that they would repeat all the way to mine and Sam's #1 spot in Gasoline Rainbows, but it takes place on the last night in the life. It's very much like Ephes in this way. So it's a local bar dive. I think it's closing. And so it just follows the patrons of that bar that have been going there for years on the last night of that bar's existence, if I'm remembering that correctly. And it's sad in a way that very few things can sad.
Yeah, and you know what, Mitch, I will admit there were a couple of them that I didn't watch. Like that one, I didn't get a chance to check out.
I
Um,
think
I
you love that one.
I wish I did, but I didn't. What was your #1 again?
It was Minari. I saw that in theaters, and man, oh man, oh man. We both love that. I'm surprised this movie's not on your list. You really like this one.
Yeah, I thought it was very good, but I guess at that time I wasn't like head over heels
Other
for it.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one that would have jumped up my list to higher would probably be Tenet.
Oh yeah, dude. I actually regret not having Tenet on my list.
Oh
That movie
man,
rules.
I don't care what anyone says. I love that movie. That
That
movie's
movie
awesome.
rules.
It's
I
awesome.
think the reason it's not on my list is I saw it in a drive-through, which was the not the best place to see this
Wait,
particular
a
movie.
drive-through?
Yeah, in Alabama.
Oh, you mean a drive-in?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't watch it at the McDonald's drive-through.
You just sitting there with your phone.
I would be down for that though. Like I would be down for that.
Oh, I know you would.
You know
Dude,
where I watched Avatar 3 this year?
where?
At a gas station pump. You know those little screens on there?
Dude, no, you did not. Whatever.
That's where it's meant to be seen.
You're crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm looking at my list, and now 2021, once we get to 2021, that's where that's where
Well,
it gets.
let's talk about Kajillionaire because we both had that on our list. Miranda July, we like.
I mean, me and you and everyone we know, right? Like,
Do you regret? Are you sad that she didn't put herself in this movie like she did the previous two?
I kind of was, but then I love the movie so much. I remember watching this movie at it was here at a theater called Flicks Brew House. They had
Uh-huh.
just they picked the worst time to open because it was during COVID. And so it just so happened that they opened and then COVID happened and then so they were trying whatever they could to bring in people and uh I don't know if you remember, but there was a lot of movies that weren't going to theaters, right? A lot of people were kind of delaying, and this is one of those. Yeah, thank you, man.
Well, yeah, this was, I guess, really the most mainstream thing that she had done, and and it's kind of like a mumblecore heist film or something, but it's very stylish, and
Yeah.
Evan Rachel Wood, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she
Very
was great.
and
Very
Richard
good.
Jenkins, great, and that there's something else I wanted to say about it, but yeah, I
Go
watched it.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Now let's see. I watched. Obviously, this was the COVID year, so I watched one of these in theaters, two of these in theaters. That's it.
Which ones?
Kajillionaire and Minari. Um, but yeah, dude. I mean, I just want to stinking keep talking about this list. I'm thinking of ending things was like insane, like very very dense, difficult, beautiful, ugly. Um, Buckley and Clemens, my goodness, so good in this movie.
Yeah.
Um, I know you didn't like Trial of Chicago 7. That's
No.
definitely.
No.
I was saying again to Lori just the other day. I was like, I do not understand. I do not understand why Sorkin fans don't like Trial of Chicago 7 because it's just pure Sorkin. Um,
I don't think it's because of the dialogue or the writing. I think it's more so the direction, dude.
but like, why? The
It,
direction is not that. It's very just standard.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what it is about his directing. I mean, he did pretty good in Molly's Game, but especially Trial of the Chicago 7, that movie just felt like a really like well cast, well written TV movie. Like it did not feel like it was it felt like a Netflix movie, and I think
To
that's what
me,
it was.
it felt like a Capra movie. Maybe it had some more classic film sensibilities that are a little out of place in this modern, like maybe there was some kind of collision there. But Synchronic, we both had on our list. Aaron Moore had a
Oh my
Jessica
gosh,
Benson.
yes, dude, yes.
These guys are legends, man. Like what they can do with the sci-fi genre, what they can do with buddy movies or two-handers like that. Um, very,
Dude,
very,
this
very,
is
very
the
good.
one that would have been higher on my list, to be honest.
It's a sad movie too. It's like a painful. It's
Yeah,
like a true like the you if you were like picking up a sci-fi novel or something,
yeah, right. Like
this would be your dream come true. Like it's such a great story.
you know what it felt like now that you mentioned it felt like you were at like an old used bookstore and you're just kind of like trying to find a good book to read and then you see this the cover and you're like, what is this? And
Yeah, it's
then
a jackpot.
just yeah, you hit the jackpot and it's just like, what? How are people not talking about this movie?
I
It's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say is like, I mean, obviously they're not really a household name, but people in the industry they recognize them, you know?
Oh yeah, dude. They've got another one coming that I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna watch it. It looks like it's too much for me, but I've
What is
loved everything they've done. The Endless, Synchronic, the Something in the Dirt. I didn't watch their Marvel stuff, but I'm really just a huge fan.
Something in the dirt. Oh yeah, I watched that in the online Sundance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I watched
So
that.
I watched a movie called Jungle Land this year that was very little attended to. It had Charlie Hunnam and a great performance by Jack O'Connell, who is, man, just an actor I really like. He was
Yeah.
obviously great last year. Sinners. I think
Oh,
he
I
shows
love
up
that guy.
in your zombie movies. Um,
Yes. I love
I
that
love
guy.
in Unbroken. I know that you weren't big on that one. He
I
was
mean, I
great.
still love him in that. Yeah.
He was great in a movie called Starred Up that David McKenzie directs.
Okay.
Um,
Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's
prison,
a good one.
prison drama with Ben Mendelsohn. Love that one. So he's like an actor that, man, he always really 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 shows up. And this movie was great. Sad movie too. A lot of sad movies this year for me. Another Round. I'm surprised it's not on your list.
Another round? Yeah. So That was the same filmmaker as The Hunt, right?
That's right. That's exactly right.
The Hunt,
Same
yeah.
star too
So
with Mads Mikkelsen.
yeah, dude, oh man. You know what? I don't know why, man. I don't know why. I mean, I love Mads. He's one of my favorite actors.
One
I
of the best needle drop endings too. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
dude. That movie, I mean, I'll be honest, Mitch, it kind of influenced me. Maybe that's what it was. It influenced me in not a good way.
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest,
Well, it's
man.
kind of like Fight Club. It's one of those movies where it's like condemning something, but at the same time you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is awesome.
Well,
It's Alcohol Club.
you know what was bad about that movie is that movie came out at the perfect time because I tried that for like a week, right? A few days.
Yeah.
What they were doing, right? Like drinking. And
Yeah.
I mean, I could because it was during COVID, right? So everyone was just at home. And yeah,
But
that
that doesn't
movie,
work. Like because the premise in the movie is like it gives them a superpower as they go about their day.
I
You
know,
know, as they're at their jobs that they don't like and in their relationships.
I
Suddenly
know
they
exactly, exactly.
a
But
superpower.
I know. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. This movie influenced me in a very bad way.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm glad that you've sobered up. But do you remember them talking about remaking this in English with DiCaprio?
Dude, a long time ago, yeah, it never
To
came to
just
be.
make it in English with Mads. They say that Mads looks like a fish sometimes.
Mads looks like a fish.
Do you see like a fishiness to his face?
I don't know.
I was at a what do you call it? It was like it was the night before my buddy Jason Schweitzer got married.
Yeah,
And it was just the guys hanging outside around the fire. But some it was at somebody's house, and so some of the ladies were inside. This was like kind of it was like a sort of like a bachelor party on the cheap. You know, we're just hanging around
yeah.
the fire and grilling out. But some of the one of the guys is like, my wife has this party trick. Let me bring her out. And we're like, okay, what's this all about? And she comes out, and she's the premise is she's able to look at it's so dumb, but she's able to look at you and say like what kind of animal you are. And so everybody's kind of standing there in a line, and she'll look at you for a few seconds and be like,
Yeah.
and she'll be like bear, and this guy's like, oh yeah, yeah. And he gets to the next guy, and she's like, yeah, lion. Oh, like, all right. And the next guy is like, woof, and he's like, oh. And then it gets to me, and I'm like, oh, what's it gonna be? And she's like, I don't know, maybe like a fish. And I was like,
Oh
come
my
on,
gosh.
you gotta be kidding me.
Wait,
Don't
was
say
it?
that in front of everybody.
What?
Jeez, you just got lion and bear. You gonna call me a fish?
Oh my gosh. What did you do? Like, what did you?
I just moved my like my cheeks in really tight,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
and just started crying. Just started bubble crying.
dude. That's perfect. It's perfect, especially for you.
Did you see
Yeah,
Let Him Go?
I did. That was another one that would have ended up either on my honorable
Holy moly.
mentions or the bottom half of my list.
That
That
was
was a
so doggone
very
good.
good. I saw that in theaters with Vanessa. I think that was one of the first movies we ended up watching together, actually.
Into the Underworld to Save a Child.
I
Great
know.
grandparent movie. I like grandparent movies.
Me too, dude. There's something about them. Like, I don't know. I know this is weird me saying, but like, I know because I'm just a new parent, but I'm kind of looking forward to being a grandparent.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever seen the Triplets of Belleville, the animated movie,
Yeah,
Grinch?
I have.
Dude,
Yes.
that movie has the best grandma. That's actually, yeah, she goes like to save her
Yeah.
grandson, right?
Yeah.
And she's just like battling the whole world, but in
Yeah.
like a totally not super realistic, but like she's not like fighting people. She's just kind of like, I'm gonna go after my grandson. I gotta help him. It's so
Yeah,
beautiful. She's so frail and tiny.
dude. Yeah. So let me see. Minimum of 24. Sorry, I'm looking at something because my family asked me to look into it. They're wanting to rent out a theater. You're gonna laugh at what movie they want to watch.
Well, I know too.
No,
Moana 1.
no.
Moana live action.
Oh, when I say my family, I meant like my actual, like not Vanessa and all the kids. It's my family. I'm a fan of the first movie. You're gonna laugh at me. It's a
Mario?
no.
Okay.
Hmm. The Devil Wears Prada too.
Oh yeah. Well, so that movie, the first one is really good. Um, and it feels like that era, you get a little nostalgia about that movie.
Yeah, I always remember the Office skit whenever uh, Steve Carell comes in, and then when he's finally finished the movie, he comes to her and he's like, "I just wanted to apologize."
Apologize.
God, man, that's so freaking funny, man. Uh, just funny, funny, funny. Dude, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a lot of money that they
Yeah,
used to make that movie, the sequel.
no, I mean they changed. So it used to be like $200 where you could rent out a theater, but they kind of changed some of their things.
Oh
So
no.
now, yeah, now it's kind of like, yeah, it's a little different. Damn. So I'm gonna have to let my cousins know.
Gonna have to let that dream go. Just go see Devil Wears Prada like regular
I
people.
know, dude. All right, man. Well, hey, I gotta let you go because guess what? Guess what I'm gonna be working on right now at the coffee
What?
shop.
Oh, your album?
Yep, I'm gonna be
Let's
working
go,
on it.
dude. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna be working on it. But all right. Well, I'll talk to you a little bit later, dude.
See you, man.